Let him get a little bit below. Look, foul line down this guy. Who can stop this guy?
Paul George, you got an advantage here now. He tried to be too big of a pass.
A little room service for Paul George and showtime.
When you're coaching, that's...
Sixers back up by 2. George with the step back 3. Got it!
Yeah, they wanted to discontinue that.
For the lead, Paul George! Right there when they want him. Another possession out to Westbrook. The lob. George finishing at the other end. You gotta think Paul George has to get a touch at some point, and he does. The 3-ball quickly. Got it! And one! My George! Paul on the job!
Come off that. There he comes off the screen, and then he goes up right away. You say, well, what happened?
It's George going to work. And he picks up where he left off in New York. Nice feathery touch for Paul George.
Watch this, behind the back, through the leg, step back, all within, 1 or 2 seconds, and finds nothing but the center.
A denial on the defensive end by Paul George.
You talk about access denied at the rim. Paul
You
George.
just let that be the conversation. I get it, our job is to wonder about where he's going to be, but for this particular instance, this is just about respect for a teammate.
George, sweet move going behind the back and burying the 3. George, beautiful dribble, drives the paint, hangs, and gets the bounce. He's got 29. Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the freak. They double him on the catch. Timer at 5. Against Brogdon, puts it up, hits it. 34 for Paul George.
See it from here as George wants to get out of the break. Goes right at Isaac. High draft pick, was one of the top recruits coming out of high school. George, he leaned into it.
Shot it early in the shot clock as well. London will take that.
How many times have we seen that this year? Here is Isaac now switched up on PG. Trying to make the move. The spin move. Question we've been asking all season long. How do you defend Paul George? This time, Isaac trying to keep him in front. George takes the bump. Got it to drop and the foul. Everything. Well, the Magic just continue to take threes. And George continues to find his way to the rim. Then up Ross. Gives the shot clock a little bit of a nod. Fights his way down the lane. And scores. Paul George. George already with 13 here in the first quarter. Can add to it. Lines up the 3. As Winslow drives. And another erased shot by Nerlens Noel. His 3rd block of the night. And George with some space takes advantage. Give that up. George wants another 3.
George 3 of 8 from the field here in the first quarter. Kyrie taking on the defensive challenge for that rebound. George weaving through traffic for the 2-handed slam.
George is just terrific off the dribble because he'll stop on a dime. At 6'9", he gets up over the top of you. We're raining 3s. Remember now, Boston is 3rd in makes and 3rd in attempts on offensive foul.
George goes out towards the tip. The shot is knocked down. Paul George completely recalibrated things here in the 3rd. Well, has to take that pass. Setting up another George tray. And he fouls it in. Another one from downtown.
You know what I'm going to say. That's nasty.
Harden fumbles it, lost it. Good defense from Steven Adams. George drives and finishes. This is what leads the NBA in assists. Harden is 5th in the NBA. Is George, count it, and the foul. Went hard to the basket. Gordon sits down. Austin Rivers in, as is Iman Shumpert. Shumpert doing his first game with the Rockets after being acquired from Sacramento. Westbrook comes in and takes it right out of his hands. Throws it ahead to George. George slams it home.
Grown man move in traffic, the second time making the play.
George goes right at P.J. Tucker. Shot's good and 1. 4 on the 24. George. Count it and the foul. Chance for a 4-point play.
You asked why? I say PG-13, making plays all night long, putting his foot on the gas pedal and refusing to take a loss. Offensively, put his team on his back, and when it mattered most, 13 of his 43 points in the 4th quarter.
had snapped what was 33 consecutive wins for the Blazers, leading going into the fourth quarter. As George slips his way and throws it down. There to block the shot for the Thunder. Jay McCollum so dangerous on the offensive end. George, a series of moves. Oh my, Paul George.
Defense by Raymond Felton. Not fouled, and that played well.
Oh, George trying to slither down low. Triple team somehow squirts free with the reverse.
I do that in my church league. I'd average about 50 a game.
Boy, he just muscled his way up through the contact of Rodney Hood. George, why not?
Here's Blazer.
George wants the three, got the three! Going for its fourth consecutive win. 11 out of the last 12 games. George, the hesitation, takes the bump, and it drops in! And George had Isaac walled off for the rebound.
That's two possessions there by the Magic, but you forced them to a short shot clock.
George, again, like that. Back up to a 5-point lead for the Magic.